Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a first impression and makeup look with the new Amrezy ABH collaboration. So excited. This just came today to my door and I bought it for myself for my birthday. To me, from me. Happy birthday. Today is the day before my birthday when I'm filming this, but we're past my birthday by the time you see this. But I just saw this and I was like, you know, it's just such a special palette. I need it. I have to have it. And I thought that I would do a look for you guys. This is the look that I created, not the look I thought I was going to create, incidentally. I thought I was going to really go with the pinks, but this came out and I kind of love it. I kind of love it. Like, I feel like I would wear this like anywhere. Like, it's so perfect. It's neutral, but there's like this glitter has like pops of pink in it, so it's giving like a duochrome coppery pink goodness. Yeah, I don't know what you would call this, like nude eye look. Before we jump in, every time I do a video and create an eye look, I post the details on Instagram. So if you guys ever are curious as to a product, or if like I don't mention it, you know, in a video, or if I miss it or something, or if you just want a reference without watching through the entire video, you can always go on my Instagram and you can see this look will be over there. It's probably already there right now. So I'm going to stop talking. We're going to jump into the video. If you guys want to see my first impression of the Amrezy ABH collaboration palette, hear my thoughts, watch me create this look, then keep on watching. Alright, you guys, I'm excited. So this literally just came to my door. How pretty is she? When I'm filming this, it's the day before my birthday, and I decided to treat myself to this palette for my birthday. And it is kind of ironic because I told you guys in my birthday video that I typically like to do like pink princess vibes on my birthday, like for birthday makeup, and that's exactly what this palette is. It's the perfect birthday palette, I think. The reason that I ended up getting this, I haven't gotten the last several ABH palettes. I'm not on their PR list, but I will say that the reason that I broke down and got this one is the same reason that I got Modern Renaissance. When I saw it, I was like, wow, that is something I would use all of the time. I can get a lot of use out of this. It's kind of like has everything. It doesn't have, yeah, it kind of does. It has purple, pink, neutral, blue, black. Like, it literally has everything. But the reason, like the real reason why I got this is because it is a 16 shade palette instead of ABH's normal 14 shades. And it does include 2 pressed glitters, which is the first time ABH has ever done this. This is limited edition, which I typically don't like. I don't like to buy limited edition products. I mean, obviously for what I do, but also I just don't like to have limited edition things. It's just not my thing, you know? But the pressed glitters made this so special, so I knew I had to have it. I already did swatch it. That's why the palette doesn't look like so pristine at the moment, because as soon as I got it, I had to. So I think I'm going to live out my birthday fantasies now, since, I don't know, I feel like I kind of have to do like a pink glittery look. But I feel like there's a lot of different directions you can go in this palette, because they have the neutral browns, and then there's like this coppery color, and then a bronze color and a gold glitter. So you could do like a super glam bronzy eye. You also have the purples, and then this pink glitter. It's like pink and purple both. So you could use it with the purples, you could use it with the pinks. I mean, or you could just go totally different direction and play with the blue. I'm not going to mess with the blue today. I honestly don't know what I'm doing, if I'm being like completely honest, but I figured I would try out the palette on camera. I literally have not put this on my face. It came like an hour ago. And I was like, all right, we're going to sit down and film this now because I don't think I can wait. So I think I'm going to go like a little bit softer. I found this image on Pinterest and I'm so feeling this look. It's like brown. It's like the browns with a pop of glitter in the middle, and I think that it's a soft glam, but like the glitter kind of amps it up, you know? So I think I'm going to go in that direction. Because why not? So a couple of details about the palette while I insert swatches. It is $49. Again, there are 16 shades. It is limited edition. Okay, so it has 1 satin, 7 metallic shades, 6 mattes, and 2 pressed glitters. If I'm being honest, I did not love the way that this palette swatched just off the bat, but ABH palettes typically don't swatch well because their mattes just, they don't, I don't know, they look very like patchy when they swatch, but that's not how they look on the eyes. So I don't want to judge it. I will say that New Yorker and OG are very similar. New Yorker is the top one and OG is the bottom one. I would love to know the thought process. OG is definitely a little bit deeper, and New Yorker has like, they look really similar. So I'm not quite sure what that was about, like what the thought process was there. I just don't feel like these two shades are different enough, but I mean, there's got to be a method to her madness, because I mean, it's Amrezy, you know. By the way, I did put on foundation. I have not put on concealer, and I'm gonna just put some on my lids. The reason that I haven't done the rest of my makeup is because ABH shadows notoriously fall out like an MF. You know what I mean? Like, they fall out all over the place. They're very dusty and powdery, and you can, I don't know if you can see, but just in tapping my brush into OG, I mean, there's dust and kick up everywhere. That's very standard with her, with ABH shadows. They're just like that. So I'm putting down some OG. I'm just pushing it onto my lid, my crease. And I'm going to go a little bit in the outer corner as well. I'm going to lift it because I just like my eyes to look a little lifted. Alright, so now we're going to see if there is any difference with New Yorker, because I'm using my color switch, and then I'm going to go into New Yorker and kind of push it along the edge here. See if we can notice any tonal variation on my lid. Not really. I mean, a little bit. It's such a subtle variation. Like, I think that New Yorker should have been a tiny bit lighter. So that way you would have like a lighter transition shade, and then OG would be the warm brown. But I don't feel like they're tonally different enough. I don't know. That's just my initial thoughts. Like, I don't feel like that looks like I have two shades on. This one is New Yorker and this one is OG. Can you guys see a big difference when you look at them in the palette? I see a tiny difference. Like, New Yorker has a little bit more of a yellow hint to it, But like on the eyes, I mean, it just doesn't really look that much different. I am going to take Wasted right here. This is the only satin in the palette. And I'm going to put that in my, on my brow bone. And then I'm going to blend this together. I'm going to deepen things up. I'm going to go in with 1988, which is this chocolate brown color. Ooh, that one was good. I'm going to take OG, this one right here, and I am going to swipe this along my lower lash line all the way. And then I'm going to take New Yorker, the other one that's exactly the same. I don't know why I'm doing this, and they're really the same shade, but I want them to not be. And then I'm taking the chocolate brown shade, and I'm going to go into the outer part of my lower lash line and kind of connect it to the crease. I'm thinking I'm going to take Wasted, that satiny pink color that we used on the brow bone, and I'm just going to go along the bottom of all that. Just doing things. I don't know what I'm doing. Just doing things. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take my concealer, and I'm going to cut this out. All right, so I'm going to take some of the shade Anastasia right here. It's like a pinky gold shift. I talk about shades like this all the time. These are my favorite eyeshadow shades in the world. The ones that are like pink and gold. Duochrome. They're my favorite. And I'm just pressing this on the lid. I'm actually going to go in with a brush. So now, the moment of truth. I'm going to go in with Litty, which is one of the pressed glitters. So pretty. And I'm going to actually spray it with some all-nighter, just to make sure that she sticks. I'm going to try it with my finger. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I'm kind of living for this eye look right now. I was not expecting for this to come out like this. This was not the look I was expecting, period. I feel like these pressed glitters are not that easy to work with. They don't stick really easily. So, that being said, I think a glitter glue is probably the way to go. Because, like, I do have glitter all over my face. I think I'm going to not do a wing and let this be soft. I think I'm just going to throw on a lash. And I want to do a lash that's, like, flirty, but, like, not too over the top. So I'm going to see what I've got. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'm going to come back and give you my final thoughts and show you the finished makeup look. So I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back. This is the final look. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what is on my face. If you can see my lash glue, it's because it's still drying, but whatever. Okay, so the foundation I'm wearing is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I have the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer, the Fenty Bronzer, the Urban Decay Ultimate Brush Off Powder. The highlight is my Pixi Rach Loves Layers Highlighting Palette. Highlights. My lip is the same lip I've been wearing a lot lately, this Lancome lipstick in Natural Beauty with my L'Oreal Color Riche Matte Lip Liner in Matting Call. Did I cover everything? Brows are Benefit Precisely My Brow, Give Me Brow, and Clear Setting Gel. Oh, and the lashes are these Believe Beauty Romantic Finish lashes. They were just like, they just gave a subtle flirtiness without being like too heavy, which is exactly like what I wanted in this look. I didn't want anything that was going to take away from the glitter, honestly. Is this sticking to my lash line? Overall, I really like the look. This, I thought I was going to go with something pink just because when I opened the palette, like, the pinks just jump out at me, and I was thinking birthday pink, you know, princess vibes, I don't know, something, like, ethereal, but that's not really exactly what happened. And I'm not mad. Like, I actually really, really like this. Let me talk about some thoughts on the palette. First thing that I'm noticing is the glitter is falling all over my face. I am definitely not a huge fan of that. I don't feel like these glitters have enough glue in them. So if you're going to use them, you really want to use them with a glitter glue. I mean, for me personally, if you don't mind having little glitter particles fall on your face, then maybe you won't mind. But for me, like, I don't want that. I do not want glitter, little glitters, like, because they're hard to get off. And so that I don't like. Also, like I said, these two shades just really are throwing me. I feel like they're just a little too similar. I would have liked to see one lighter shade, like lighter toned brown, you know? I think that would have made this palette like perfection. So that's the only one critique that I have. The shadows are gorgeous. I used 6 out of the 16 shades, so I still have 10 shadows to play with before like I can tell you like, yes, go run, buy this palette. But first impressions, like, I really love this look, and I'm really glad that I bought the palette. But the next time I use the glitter, I will definitely be throwing down the glitter glue first before I put any glitter on my lids, because that's like that's a no-no. But do I think I'm going to get a ton of use out of this? 100%. I think I will get a ton of use out of this palette. This is like the Modern Renaissance. I think this one is very special. And I think she did a good job. I think that she, you know, did think of everything, you know, in terms of color stories. Like, I think, I don't know, this is such a good go-to palette if you want color or if you want neutrals. I think either way you'll be happy. So that is it for my first impression on the ABH Amrezy collaboration palette. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think of the palette? What do you think about the look? What do you think about the price? What do you think about it? I mean, the packaging is so beautiful. Look at this pink glitter. I mean, so beautiful. Yeah, I love it. It's super pretty. I'm happy with the purchase. I want to hear from you guys what you guys think about it. If you want to see more looks from this palette, I will use it in some future Get Ready With Me's or Instagram. I have been saying I'm going to do more Instagram videos, and I definitely am. So let me know if you guys want to see some other looks, if you want to see a pink look or that pop of blue or whatever you guys are interested in seeing. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you never miss when I upload a video. You can follow me on social. My handle's @GlamLatte. And don't forget the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast is on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, CastBox, and iHeartRadio. All those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.